Hello everybody, my name is Mike from m.a.d Gaming, and this is just a quick vlog today to talk about Patreon. Now, if you haven't heard of Patreon, a Patreon is essentially a kind of crowdfunding website. And the reason I'm bringing this up is because it was about 2 months ago, I believe, in a reading your comments video, someone asked if there was a way of donating to the channel. I set up a PayPal, I kind of linked a kind of PayPal thing to the channel, but never really announced it to everybody. Well, I'll be honest, I feel bad asking, I feel bad accepting money from people. That's just generally the way I am. It's nothing to do with YouTube. It's just generally the way I am. I feel bad accepting money from people. Now, this comes from a mentality of not having very much money and every little bit of money being very important. And it's hard to get out of the mindset that people have a lot of disposable income. But I've been doing a lot of soul searching and a lot of thinking on the subject. And I feel like not having a Patreon is holding the channel back. And so essentially, I'm not going to allow my pride to hold the channel back, because that's essentially all it is. It's my pride holding it back. So what I've done is I've set up a Patreon page. Now, there's a link in the description below for you to visit that page. And the minimum donation for the page is $1, which in pounds, I believe, is about 79p. I'm going to find out exactly how much it is. Okay, because the British exchange rate, well, the British pound is so shit at the moment, thanks Brexit, it's worth 80 pence. 80 pence. That's all it's worth. That's pocket change. And that is the minimum donation. There is also a $5 a month donation stage. I was about to say 80 pence. It works in dollars, so I have to speak in dollars, even though it's not my native currency that I use. The $1 stage is essentially just a thank you, just a minimum, just thank you for the donation. That doesn't sound right. The $1 stage is essentially a non-reward, it's the minimum, it's bare minimum. And that's all. You'll just get my sincerest gratitude. That's basically all it is. The $5 one, what I'm going to be doing is, I've been thinking about this for a while, and I don't want to just say, here's a Patreon page, give me your money every month, and you're not going to get anything from it. So what I've done is, for the $5 stage, I've set up so that everybody who donates $5 or more, I've set it up so it's more. Oh, this is weird. You're probably sitting here thinking, well, what's the big deal? To me, this is a big deal. Really, really big deal. Actually taking people's money. Ad revenue is one thing, because that's from a big company, and, who cares? But from actual fans and from actual people who support the channel feels weird to me. And I'm not going to force you to go on the Patreon. It's there as purely as optional. I'm going to keep creating videos regardless. If I get 0, I'm not going to stop making videos. I'll make videos anyway. I do them for fun. I do them in my spare time. And so it's weird. It's going to come to the point where YouTube will, and I honestly want YouTube to become a full-time job at some point. At the moment, it's a hobby, and I spend pretty much all my spare time that I can get in putting effort into the channel. But anyway, I'm kind of going off on a tangent. The $5 donation rewards are as follows. You will get your name in every non-gaming video credit. So I'll do a credit section at the end of every non-gaming video. So reading your comments, any vlogs, anything that's non-gaming related, I'll put your name at the end of the video as a thank you for supporting the channel. Also, I'm looking to do I don't want to call it Fan Friday, because Jesse Cox has Fan Friday, and if I call it Fan Friday, that just sounds unoriginal. But I want to do it on a Friday where you guys who are on the $5 a month donation can suggest games for me to play, and I will play it, and I will say at the beginning of the video, so-and-so suggested that I play this game, so here it is, here's your video. So it's kind of almost like a kind of personal video. So someone said, can you play this game? And I will say, yes, this is the person that suggested the game, here is the game, and I will sit and play it. Obviously, if it gets to the point where there's lots of people, I will have to obviously have a list, and I will have to go through the list, but I don't know if it'll get to that stage. For now, that's what I've decided to do. Now, this vlog is very rambly, because this is, as I said, very difficult for me to talk about. So for me to sit here and talk to you guys about it is honestly a big thing for me. It really is a big thing. So I want to just say that, as I said before, Patreon is optional. Please do not feel any obligation to donate anything. It is purely there for those of you who feel you want to support the channel to do so. In time, I will obviously be upgrading things on my setup. The very first next thing I want to get is a brand new webcam. At the moment, I'm running I think it was basically like $14.99 webcam. It records at 720p at 30 frames a second, which is bog standard. It's like the minimum standard for YouTube. It's acceptable. As you can see from like the reading your comments videos and these full screen kind of vlogs, you could probably see the video quality isn't the best. But at the moment, it's something I use. It's fine. It does its job. But I do eventually want to get better quality microphone, a better quality webcam, a better quality computer for recording, and everything that goes from the Patreon will go back into the channel. So it's just a way for you guys to try and help out with the channel if you want to. Again, I gotta stress, it's optional, completely and utterly optional. And I almost thought about not doing this video. I just kind of thought about leaving it in the sidelines, but then it felt like I was going against the... I've had a few people asking if they can donate to the channel, and I didn't want to throw that back in their faces, and I wanted to say, yes, there is a valid option for you to help, should you so desire. But anyway, I'm going to stop rambling. I'm going to keep this as short as possible, because I've gone on... This is like 8 minutes now. 8 minutes of me rambling about shit, but... Just know that the Patreon page is there. There is a link in the description below. Check it out. Just have a look. That is all I ask. I don't ask for any money. I will never ask you for money. It is purely there for you to help out should you want to. And I'm going to stop here. Have an awesome day. I know this is up late and it was unannounced, so I'm not expecting many people to see this straight away. But anyway, have an awesome day, and I'll see you again soon.